We already know now that Charlie is coming back for an episode that's soon to shoot. What are you allowed to say about it?
I am allowed to say that Charlie is back, and I'm starting shooting this week. And
having said that, I love the mistake.
I come from back from Oz, and I'm a little, I've changed a little bit from the experience, and I can't say much more than that, but I can say that it's kind of an amazing episode, and I'm pretty excited to be able to be on set again.
Well, can you talk about being part of like the Supernatural family, which has the huge fan base? I mean, I know you're a part of a lot of big fan bases, but can you talk about that one in particular?
I'm a person who loves fandom. I am a fan of things myself. That's where I come from Buffy to my show The Guild to this show, and I would never want to be on a show that didn't have that component to it, because to me that's what brings me alive as a performer and as a person. And Supernatural in particular, it's just very touching to see how invested they are. How really they're a part of the world as much as anyone else, even crew members. And I love that feeling.
Well, were you happy with how quickly fans warmed to Charlie?
I was told that being a girl on the show is hard, and the fact that after the first episode, so many people said how much they love the character, they love the episode, and they love Charlie being part of the world. And I mean, I'm sure that has a big factor in why they brought me back more than once or twice or whatever.
Do you think it helped that Charlie wasn't a potential love interest?
I can't say that the writing of the character by the writer Robbie Thompson, he writes all my episodes coincidentally, and he does have his finger on the pulse of fandom, and was able to craft a character that didn't feel like a cardboard cutout, didn't feel like a cliche, and that's what I appreciate as someone who's like that.
Is there a character or an actor that you would really like to work with on the show at some point?
I'd love Charlie to meet Cass. She hasn't met Cass yet, so that would be really cool. I think their characters would be an interesting dynamic, but so hip and so unhip in a way.
Will we see any of the characters from Oz coming back with Charlie?
I can't say any spoilers about the episode, or you're going to get me fired.
Well, I do not want that. So,
please don't.
How excited are you for fans to see the 200th episode?
I'm ecstatic. I will be watching along with them from my house with popcorn.
Have you tried to get any spoilers out of everybody else?
I'm pretty good about spoilers. I know a lot of things that people would probably want out of my skull, but I'm like, I'm in the science fiction television universe. I know better.
Would you like to see Charlie as part of the show on a more permanent basis?
It just depends on how it's done. I do a lot of my own things. I do a lot of internet, I have a company and everything. So, but I always love coming back to set. So it just would have to be something that worked out. But I certainly love playing her. So opportunities.
And what other projects do you have coming up then?
I have a lot of things I can't talk about, but I'm quite busy. A lot of things I'm creating, and my company was recently partnered with Legendary Entertainment, so I've been hard at work transitioning my company over, and then now I'm going to be an actor again, and a writer, and a producer, so it's a lot going on, but it's fantastic. I couldn't be happier.
Can you talk about working with Jensen and Jared again?
Jensen and Jared, I feel like I have to get my prank pants on, because I'm going to be pranked sometime this week, I'm sure. But it's kind of like a big brother's teasing a little girl. I'm kind of like, I invite teasing, I think, me as a person, so I think I'm very gullible. That's the problem.
And do you ever get your own revenge?
I'm not devious enough. I need to work on that.
I think you should ask your Twitter followers for ideas.
Yeah, I think I will. I just worry whenever I put my phone down, it's going to get, no, I lock it down.
Awesome.